G'day traders, welcome to a wrap up of Tuesday the 18th of October. On the daily chart, before we start today, the market's definitely in an upwards trend. However, yesterday, after hitting a resistance area, it actually pulled back quite heavily off that resistance area. So there's always a chance that this morning some of the sellers might continue that pullback, but bearing in mind we are in a buyer's market, so at any stage the buyers could come in and take over. So in the pre-market, the market pretty much went sideways, so it didn't really consolidate whether the buyers or the sellers wanted to take over for the day. But when we opened up the market, after hitting this original power point, the market sold off really quite quickly and came down hard. So if you were a seller or you're looking, thought the sellers were definitely around and going to take control for the morning, this is probably a power point that you could look at selling back into the market, which would have worked quite well. But from there the buyers came back in quite quickly, and indicated that definitely they were around and might want to take control. So it was at this power point here where we pulled back. David was looking to buy here, right at the start of the buyers basically, but when he looked at some of the other indices at this particular time, they were pushing down a little bit heavy. So the sellers were a little bit strong at this stage, and just temporarily we decided to leave that one go. So then it pushed up again. Once it got to this point here, this is basically the last resistance of the sellers. So once we pushed up through this area, it was definitely evident that the buyers were around and probably going to have a really good crack at today. So that's what happened from there. They pushed up, also with yesterday's close as a magnet, so pushed up straight through that. We actually had a 5-minute buy here, so you can see the entry for the 5-minute buy is sitting right above the power point. I'll come back to that when we bring up the 5-minute chart. The market just continued up. This yellow didn't slow it down whatsoever. Came up to here, then pulled back to a purple here. So in a buyer's market, this is a great purple to take as a buy, or to look to take it as a PowerPoint entry. So it's one